Welcome to the broadcast here. We're coming to you live from Olathe, Kansas, home of Mid-American Nazarene University and the Pioneers women's soccer team. They're here on campus for their second game on Pioneer Field. They're going to be hosting in Heart of America action Culver-Stockton University out of Canton, Missouri. Mid-America currently sits third in the conference with a 6-1 record and 8-2 overall. Culver-Stockton comes in at ninth at 2-5-1 in conference and 5-6-2 overall. MNU won their last game last weekend. It was the first time playing on their home field this year here at Pioneer Field. They took care of business 3-1 against Clark University. Clark jumped out to an early lead off of a corner kick, and then Mid-America answered right away and then kept the pressure on the rest of the game to go 3-1 there for that conference win.
Yeah, what an exciting one that was. Clark took that early lead, but the Pioneers stayed resolute and figured out a way to make it happen like they have all year. The question will be, can Culver-Stockton ramp up the pressure that we haven't really seen from them all year versus a Pioneer team who is obviously top 25 in the nation, so really good team, somebody you can't just kind of lay back and let them play.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I kind of been watching some Culver games. They're very similar to Clark's style of play, and very similar to Clark's style of play. They'll look to go long. They're going to play a 4-3-3 with a single pivot or a number 6, a defensive midfielder in there, and then look to attack between the outside backs. It'll be interesting to see how MNU responds to that as well, as they kept their forwards pretty narrow at times to go towards goal. MNU's got all kinds of magic on the field. They like to move and open up off the ball, and their interplay and interchange of players is fun to watch as they check to and from the ball very well to create a little havoc and chaos for those defensive teams. If you're not stuck on your defensive principles, you can get caught chasing players and pulled out of position, which allows them to break lines and get going forward. And that's what MNU is going to look forward to here. Get forward, attack, and create numerous runs that overloads defenders. And so as we come in here, we'll come to you shortly here with the starting lineup for both teams here at Pioneer Field in Olathe, Kansas.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University, Pioneer Field, for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference match between the Culver-Stockton Wildcats and your MNU Pioneers. Let's meet the starters. First for the Wildcats, keeper number 0, Isabella Williamson. Number 4, Isabel Herrera. Number 6, Ryan Moore. Number 9, Audrey Glassman. Number 12, Elena Chandler Gutierrez. Number 17, Hallie Jennings. Number 21, Lola Wise. Number 22, Samantha Stone. Number 25, Lexi Clark. Number 29, Michaela Joya. Number 41, Desiree Hensick. The head coach of the Wildcats is Tyler Tomlinson. Now the starters for your Pioneers. Keeper number 1, Fiona Popechnik. Number 3, Akea Day. Number 5, Lilia Lidstrom. Number 7, Luna Etienne. Number 8, Valerie Villos. Number 9, Tindra Jarl. Number 10, Taylini Teixeira. Number 12, Leva Mole. Number 12, Madison Lallman. Number 16, Haley Bergman. Number 19, Bella Leon. The head coach of the Pioneers is Jose Ramos. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Good luck, ladies.
Man, what a beautiful day out here on Pioneer Field for our second home turf field. It's not our second home game. We've had plenty of those, but second on the pitch here at MNU. Couldn't ask for better weather, better teams, all the above.
Yeah, it's a great day to be back. Nice, yeah, like you said, nice day. Field looked great, and two teams that are looking to square off here. MNU trying to maintain towards the top of the conference, hopefully hosting a first-round game. Culver-Stockton looking to try and get in, and so they can make the conference tournament, if I'm not mistaken, as they come in sitting at 9th overall right now. They did just beat Baker in their last recently in one of their matches. As I mentioned earlier, MNU's coming off a big win last week, homecoming win, 3-1 against Clark. Last weekend was a great day for MNU athletics, opening the new Copeland Athletic Complex on homecoming weekend, and the girls got the privilege of even getting their own locker room now and such, so they can go into adds a whole another dimension here to the program here for MNU and the women's soccer team and the men's soccer team for that reason. And I know in the spring, softball and baseball get to use the same locker rooms in, so hopefully that will help them out when it comes to recruiting, retention, and such as well, and just player morale coming into these games. We're going to get started here today, and as I mentioned, kind of two different styles of soccer going to happen here. Culver a little more traditional, direct. All right, looking to play that 4-3-3. They're going to look to play long balls forward into their forwards, attacking space in their out wide, and then going in towards goal. Whereas MNU is going to look to maintain possession, move the ball around, and try and pick apart the defense and create those scoring opportunities. Here to start the half, we're going to have Culver-Stockton on the ball. They're heading from left to right on the screen here at Pioneer Field. Number 9 for Culver-Stockton is on the ball, and that is, sorry, I'm getting my names here, Tyler Rorda. Will be playing the ball off. It's going to be a drop ball here. I'm sure to number 21, who's going to kick this ball long and far out to, looks like a Hail Mary type situation here to start the game, as we got three receivers on the far side. We're just going to play a long ball forward, and it's over Maddie Lawman's head and out of bounds for throw-in.
What a start for the Pioneers. Look at that. That's a forced turnover right there.
There we go, yeah. Nice little turnovers. That ball comes back in. We're going to wrap it around as if you've watched plenty of games, you've seen MNU on the ball here. Tata in the middle here looking. She finds Lilia running into space, starting forward, little one-touch pass forward into Etienne. Etienne goes out to Velos. Velos, diagonal ball out to Lallman, and she got the pace to get there. She does. She gets around the defender, cuts inside. Left-footed shot goes wide. All right, good little start there for MNU. Is a nice little build-up play. That came all the way from Day out on the right, back into Fiona. Up to Tata Delilia, out wide into the middle and then out wide and back in. So doing well as Culver looks to kick that ball forward, up off of Day's head. Lidstrom cleans it up, knocks it forward, but it is turned over to Culver as they maintain possession, looking to go right back out wide again to number 12. Madison, wrong one. Number 12, Elena Chandler Gutierrez on the ball, dribbling across the middle of the field. Ball forward, Lilia's going to knock it out to Isabel Herrera. Lawman finds Etienne's feet. Etienne goes forward, 1v4 into space, 1v5 right now. Still maintains possession. Tata slots through. She's going to goal. 22 closes down, but Tata's still on the ball. 22 gets there. Oh, great work there. Number 22, Samantha Stone, stayed with the All-American to keep her from getting the shot off, as MNU still maintains possession here.
Yeah, Tata just in the right position, but man, good defense by 22 to hold her off. Thought maybe Tata was going to get a shot opportunity, but
just enough pressure on that shoulder to keep her from getting her balance to play it.
I mean, that's a good start to the game, though, for Pioneer. We're 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes into the game. We've had two close opportunities. If they can continue this pressure, it's going to be hard for Culver-Stockton to even have a chance. With their formation, they're going to have to change something up late in the game.
As that ball's played over the top, Popechnik is there to clean it up. I got told last week I was saying her name wrong, so I'm going to try and correct that here today. Noah Popechnik.
Popechnik.
All right, as Bergman's on the ball. You talk about that. I was watching Kansas play Iowa State last night in women's soccer, and Kansas was doing the same thing, and Iowa State had one shot and scored one goal in the 14th minute, and then Kansas had to come back. So that's the great thing. Yeah, it's a great thing about soccer. You just don't know. As you see, Leon's looking for in behind, catching this defender out here, sleeping a little bit. Got to keep her hips open so she can see the ball and the man, as Tata puts a nice little place ball over the top, but a little out of reach. And Williamson for Culver-Stockton's able to clean it up at the top of the box.
Really good pass attempt right there. One of the best passers MNU has, if not definitely this year, but almost in their history with Tata. She doesn't miss too many of those. Yeah,
she's got a great touch on the ball. She knows how to put texture on the ball and place it right where it needs to be. Either with backspin or top spin, so they can lead the runners where they need to go or rest for them. So she does a great job setting up goals, and then obviously it comes into play too when she's shooting. She knows how to strike a ball well as Culver-Stockton attacks that far left side now. Dribbling with pace. They can be dangerous, as you can see here. Popechnik on the save as number 12. Elena Chandler Gutierrez tacks that left back, beats Day, gets to goal, but Popechnik holds strong, makes the save. We're going to have a corner kick. They were warming up here. They like to load the box up as well. Little change of movement. You're going to see some of the Culver players go back post and some stay right there, and the ball's going to go right in towards Popechnik. Let's see how she handles this one. Ball's up. There she goes. She's up to go grab it. She'll take her 8 seconds here, build out. So Culver's going to drop off a little bit, give some time and space as they find Velos in the center midfield. Just heads up and looking. Out to Lallman on that far side. Little light pressure coming from Culver. Etienne's on the ball now. Can they switch the point of attack? All right, we're going to drop it and switch the point here.
Yeah, they're calling for Bella here. Can Fiona get it to her? She looks like she can.
Yeah.
Can they get it to number 9, Jarl? Couldn't get forward.
Nice little play there from Leon. Play the centering cross up to Life, but unable to finish there. Going to go out for the first MNU corner. As you can see here, it's going to be a dangerous ball. Fiona can find that, and Bella can stay a little wider. Her angle to goal is going to be better off. She gets caught sometimes going too narrow. And then if you notice, she had to run back out to get the ball to go back in. Similar to basketball, you want to stay wide on the rebound and then cut back into the basket. Same thing here in soccer. Stay wide, let that ball lead you to where it needs to go, and then you go towards it. So we got the corner here. We got 2 out here. Etienne and Tata on the corner kick.
Yeah, watch Jarl here. She's had a couple goals, header goals off these.
Oh, it's a new look from last week. We didn't see this one. As Lidstrom's right there, and header right to Williamson's hands. But nice little play there. That's straight from the training ground this week, I bet, for MNU as Culver looks to counter quick. Bergman gets back in there. Paul into number 25. First touch goes long. Lidstrom's there, drops it off to Popichnig. Oh, nice little composure there just to knock it back out to Lidstrom to maintain possession. All right, Popichnik's going to call him in a little bit, get a little tighter. Trying to create some space to find Jarl in behind. As they pulled the players in, you can see Culver's then defenders step up. She's trying to go over the top there and just drop a ball in as Leon plays it out of bounds. Off Alexi Clark here for Culver. Ball's back into play. Bergman out to Life. Life to Leon. Leon back to Life up the sideline here. We're going to cut back to the middle of the field. Lawman's cutting across towards the middle. Find her in there. Now they can find Jarl. Is she through? Is she on? No flag. Yeah, she's offside. Just off slightly.
Man. Not by much, that's for sure. See if we can replay this one if we caught it.
All right, Culver's got the free kick here. About 15 yards past the inside the half line. And Samantha Stone's going to play a long ball forward. Out to Lexi Clark, who knocks it forward into space. And Popichnig is there to clean it up.
Yeah, we saw a game early on in the year at C-back versus USAO where Pioneers was just kind of really settling in that back end with Fiona. And that's something I talked to Jose about early in the year. He said, we don't want to settle like that ever again. And we got to be more aggressive if we want to beat teams, especially on our home pitch.
As Leon knocks that ball out for a throw in here deep. In the middle third, going into the attacking third here for Culver. As Michaela Joya throws that ball in, tries to find Elena Chandler-Gutierrez, but it goes off of MNU. Sorry, Bergman there. Bergman and Day switched sides on me this week. They were on the opposite side. It had me throwing a little off, so that's going to go out for a corner off of Bergman.
See, is that number 6 there? 5? 6?
Number 6, Ryan Moore for Culver-Stockton. Little change. We got him out at the PK spot, all rushing in. Ball to the back post, headed up. And Popichnik's able to get it. Ball at feet, gonna drop it over here to Leon. Life drops into the window that's open. Finds her again. Tata stays out wide here. Slows it down. We're going to go back to Lilia. Veloz is in the center as well. Lawman's checking out wide. Drop out to Popichnig. Popichnig finds Life. She's got time to turn. She can attack space, put him under pressure, plays a through ball. Stone is there to clean it up. Bergman closes down on Clark. Etienne drops it off, but it's turned over.
Good poke by Val there.
Yeah. Enough on it to slow it down. It's going to stay Culver's throw. And it's Isabel Herrera on that far sideline going to be throwing it in, going to look to find Elena Chandler-Gutierrez. She's got some pace on her. She's going to probably check too and look to see if the ball goes over the top and runs onto it. Oh, no, just going over everyone there. All right.
I don't think that was the intent of that play there.
Might not have been. No, 21 came over as well for Culver. I think they were maybe trying to find it, but.
Yeah, good flip side.
All right, here we go. Now you got a 2v1, 2v2 out here. You got Tata looking up. Sees Tindra Jarl on the move. She's there. Touch around. Oh, she just got to place it home, and it's a goal for Jarl. All right, what a nice little ball. That comes back to that textured pass we talked about earlier from Tata. Seeing the ball, getting a little backspin on it, dropping right into her pace. And Jarl beats the defender 1v1, takes a touch around the keeper, and just places it home to put the MNU Pioneers up here in the 12th minute. 1-0.
That's going to give Texara 7 goals on the year. She's been really good for them in her first year for the Pioneers.
Yes, and that's the second assist for Tata, it looks like, as well. So good little start here. Let them settle in. Kick back off. The same thing as the first kickoff. Long ball forward up that sideline. Day is there. Day had a phenomenal game last week out here in that defense. She was attacking space, winning balls, being a great contributor as we're getting the head up back in here to Life. Life's going to turn. Leon's out wide, but going to drop it off to Bergman. Bergman slows up play, drops it back to Popichnik.
Spencer, can you put one up for us?
Tata checks into that space. Long ball again over the top to Lallman. It's through. Jarl's there. That's a nice thing with MNU. They have numerous runs in behind, layers of third man runs and such going in. That makes it challenging to defend as Jarl's going to hold the ball up. Life drops in. Oh, great pressure from the back there by Culver. Day now pressures Gutierrez. She's got pace out there. You got to watch her. She's going to look to turn you and go. Let her dance back there far, though. That's 80 yards up the field. She'd have to sprint with the ball. Nice little slip. Oh. Good back pressure from Lallman. She's able to keep the possession. It's going to go out for a corner kick. Second MNU corner.
See if we can get this replay here. Tata with a great fit find with Jarl all the way up, and then goalkeeper just a little bit too aggressive, dives early, and Jarl's got an easy play there. Go 1-0.
Yeah, it's hard as a goalie in those situations. You gotta commit and come out.
Yeah.
Or if you sit back, you make the goal really big. But if you're gonna come out, you got to come out big.
And you have to end up with that ball.
Ball into Veloz, whose first touch goes up off the crossbar. Oh, Day's in there trying to get it. Hits the first time. It's still in. Oh.
She's got better eyesight than I do. There's a lot of legs going on in there.
And a foul. Wow, I got glasses this summer. So, yeah, I've got new eyes, man.
We got a 20/20 vision up
here.
Yeah,
as we playing that short ball quick, I'm kind of surprised here how quick they will play off of the corner or off the goal kick as that ball's in played long.
Yeah, it seems that Culver-Stockton's plan is as soon as they get the ball from the goalkeeper, they're pushing the pace, see if they can catch the Pioneers off guard possibly.
Yeah. Nice pressure on Tata there from Culver. They're able to win the ball back. They've got numbers here in the midfield. As Veloz is able to make him force backwards, it slows him down a little bit, and that long ball is played out for a goal kick here for MNU.
Dangerous play there by Fiona.
Yeah, and that's what we saw last week. When Clark started to put that pressure up a little higher, they struggled as that ball's through to Etienne from Life. Etienne takes her first touch wide of goal, stays going wide of goal. Lallman cuts inside. Etienne maintains possession as ball's dropped back to Life. Life is going to find Lilia in the mid. Ooh, nope. Little miss hit as a long ball forward. Oh, Lilia, great job. Lidstrom in there to get in front of the ball and keep it from getting through. Trying to find. Oh, Yara, I love watching her. That was a nice little touch here, yes. Surprised this week to see Leon. She's sitting up a little higher, and when the space is down here that we could find her in, she's still sitting up there high.
Yeah, we've had a lot of possession on this left side. Keep trying to find that hole in the left. I wouldn't be surprised if Lowman gets one far here in this late in the first half to get one to go, maybe. $30 to go in this first half. Only 15 minutes in. There's been a good amount of action from both teams. A lot of pace back and forth.
Yes. Culver stuck to their game plan as that one's going to go out for a goal kick going forward. And then you've kind of seen, I don't know what MNU's full game plan was, but you could see they've adjusted a little bit to see about maybe picking the pace up, breaking a line, and then going forward, looking for those long diagonals and balls over the top. They might feel a little confident that their forwards are faster than their back. Culver's back line is Popichnik showing off some field player skills there, tapping the ball around to keep possession. A little pressure on Leon, but Jarl drops all the way in. And now this is where they get dangerous as players do not know who to mark, where to be. And Leon tries to play that left-footed ball forward. The keeper Williamson comes out and gets it.
Man.
Great play by the keeper to come rushing out. Stays big, grabs the ball. Life was right there, but just a little late on it.
Yeah, with MNU's formation, it feels like Culver-Stockton's really having to compress down on these forwards with Bella Leon and Lawman on the other side, and that might cause problems later on in the game if we can get one of our midfielders just kind of push up the middle like Jarl did on that last one. See if that's the play for the Pioneers in this game.
That's what I feel with the game. I've tried to explain to my students as well, Noah, that you're a basketball guy, that soccer is just basketball on a bigger field. The movements are very identical, diagonal runs, movements off the ball, switching positions, you're moving around. We just don't have plays, right?
Yeah.
And now you see it here. There's that ball through. They've pulled all the defenders off to one side. The ball gets slipped through to Etienne. Etienne with the touch. Oh, what a play by the keeper. Much better that time. She goes for the spread save, able to get that left leg out, kicks it away. As Jarl with the slip pass into Etienne. And as you said, we're overloading our left side. And Culver is pulling numbers to it as that ball's played up to Jarl on the back post. Touches it down. Can she get the control? No. Playing still on the ground there. Oh, got a little dangerous play.
Good opportunity there for the Pioneers. Couldn't convert, but if you continue to get opportunities like that, you never know what's going to happen. Let's see if we can look at this replay here on Etienne's almost score. Great pass from Jarl, like we said, down the middle. That's where it's going to be all night for the Pioneers. She gets basically a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie here, but goalie comes up aggressive again. This time she gets the save, unlike last time. But the Pioneers will take those kind of attempts every day.
Back in here, we're going to slot it out to, wanted to go to Lawman. She held up, but mishit it, but we still have control and possession here. Drop the ball off to Lidstrom. Lidstrom's going to slow up play, see what it is. Now Leon's dropped in a little bit. Going to find her out here on the wing. A little 1-2 with Jarl maybe. Jarl's going to cut inside, finds Velos. Velos finds Lawman and Tata on the move. It can't be offsides. It's off of them. Tata's there. Just put it in, and it's a goal.
Great goal by Tata. I mean, it was a one-on-one opportunity. When you have an All-American and that position for the Pioneers, you feel pretty confident that you're going to score that goal. And she does. Makes it a quick 2-0 here for the Pioneers.
Yeah, so players may have been slightly off, but because the Culver-Stockton player headed the ball and played it, they're considered still onside there.
Yeah, we'll watch this replay here.
And so
pass up. Yep, off the header. Tata just has the one-on-one. And
good composure there for the finish. I think that's Tata's 7th goal of the year as well, if I'm not mistaken.
That is.
And so her and Jarl are Tata can't let Jarl get too far ahead in front of her. She's got to keep a pace. As that long ball's played into Day, Day brings it down nicely to Velos. Velos goes out here to Life to Tata. Tata's head up, drops it off to Bergman. Life checks that middle spot, turns head up. Oh man, great Oh, great vision, and then she just got lost there a little bit as she checked away for a check to the ball. She was able to win. But then once she won the ball, she dropped her head too far down and got the ball taken. So Culver is in transition here in the center. Long ball forward. Pompich-Schnig is there, going to settle it. So you can kind of see what the game plan is here. We'll see how Culver adjusts, if they adjust, as they're stretching them, putting runs in, dropping Jarl in a little bit, and then the runs out of the midfield come over the top. And if you're undisciplined as a defender, you don't know who to mark, and you start marking players instead of the space that the opposing team's trying to attack. As that ball's played wide out to Veloz, back into Molife. Sorry.
One sub here for the Pioneers.
We got Emily Rollins coming in for the Pioneers. Coming off is Lidstrom. Lidstrom from Sweden, a stalwart in the back line for MNU. Likes to get forward a little bit as well and kind of play like a pivot player for MNU. Very comfortable on the ball. As Rollins now comes in, she's from Isle of Man in the UK. And Jarl's on the ball. That ball's lost, turned over. Ooh, nice little out foot.
Fiona way up there.
Yep,
Oh,
nicely
man.
done though. She committed. She's going to get the goal kick off of it.
Wow. I mean, that's what we see from Fiona often. You know, she's a little bit more of an aggressive goalkeeper. She's going to push up to that side, and thankfully it works out for her. Hopefully it doesn't cost us late in one of these games. But
I go back to that pass from Weiss there, number 21 for Culver. Outside of the foot, little three-toe pass outside the foot with nice texture that went right into the path. Fortunately, yes, Poppet-Schnig read it. It's kept it from being a 1v1 close to goal there. As Mole dribbles forward into Tata. Tata back to Day. Looks like Day's kind of filled in where Lidstrom was. As that ball is played over the top to Mole. Mole with the touch. Is it going to be? Oh, and just wide to the left.
Wow.
So first touch on the ball was good. You can see it's happening. As MNU's players are checking and moving, they're creating space in behind for overlapping runs coming out of the midfield straight towards goal. Culver will have to solve this problem. It'll be hard here during the game. Hopefully that's something they can talk about at halftime if you're a Culver-Stockton fan, as that ball's played out wide and down the sideline here to Michaela Joya up the line here. Day's on the ball now for MNU and drops it back to the keeper. Rollins' first touch off the chest, going to hold up. Strong on the ball. Tries to play it up the sideline. It's going to stay into Lallman's going to get a touch forward. Nice little move there. Drop that left shoulder, went right as Jarl's open in the middle, but we're going to drop it off even lower to Life. And then Bergman's there to clean it up as that ball was cleared away. And MNU's going to reset, take some time. MNU doesn't sub a whole lot. So slowing the game down a little bit like this allows you to recover, reset. As you can see, the same thing now. Tata's going up high. Fiona tries to play the long ball. She does. Mishandled by number 22, and that's going to be a goal. Jarl's got some work to do now. Tata with the 8th goal as Samantha Stone in that back line misplayed that ball, and Tata was in the pressure right there. As you can see, Tata dancing in the corner for her 8th goal of the year. So Tata has 2 goals and an assist on the day so far as MNU goes up 3-0 here in the 23rd minute. I really wish American soccer would just follow international rules and have a clock that counts up and such.
Make it simple.
Yes. It's hard to do math in my head and all that.
Yeah, man, it's really hard right there for the Culver-Stockton when you're fumbling right in front of basically your goal. I mean, you got to figure out how to make a play there and just get it out at least.
Yeah. I'd like to take time to thank our sponsors here as well. Special thanks to our game day sponsors, Olathe Ford, Chick-fil-A, Wallentine Injury Law. Remember, you need Jerry. College Church of the Nazarene, Culver's Reliable Tree Service, Kansas Paint, Gina Caberline of Fairway Mortgage, Olathe Chamber of Commerce, and Torchy's Tacos.
Newest sponsored Torchy Tacos. Touchdown alley over the football field. If you haven't seen it yet,
Oh,
come out.
nice.
We play the 25th against number 1 ranked Grandview. Should be a really good game. Probably class of the week for the Hart Conference, so be ready.
All right. Little step over there from Leon, got the Culver defender and played out of it, but then they pulled it back. I'm not sure where he thought the advantage was lost on that play, but slows the game down a little bit here for MNU as the ball's dropped back to Popichnig. You can see Leon trying to make that same run, but this is like all verts here for if we're playing Madden or something like that. Just going for it over the top. But if it's working, you go for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just passed over the defender's head every time.
Yeah.
They might just have to be deeper. That's what it is, you know. And then that's part of what it looks like. It's like they're playing a player, not necessarily a spot, and it's getting them in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. That's the big thing when you're teaching defending tactics is that you're actually taking away the passing channels and such. You're not worried as much about the player. Mm-hmm. You're worried about where that ball could end up getting to. And behind them. And so what's happening though, they're stepping up and that ball comes and they're just not reacting well enough to it here. So throw in here on the near sideline for Leon. She drops the ball into Life. All the way back here to Bergman. Bergman's going to find Popichnig. And let's see, this is where it's kind of set up. She's kind of like the QB right now. Oh, poorly hit ball there. But Veloz cleans it up, out to Rollins. Rollins with the little left-footed touch forward into Lauman. Lauman finds Tata. Tata back to Lauman. Switching the point of attack now out here to Bergman. Bergman's got space in front of her. What's she do with it? It's going to find Etienne. Jarl checked in, created space for Life behind. Etienne goes down that line. Stone there to clean it up, slow down the attack. It'll be an MNU throw-in. Etienne tries the centering pass, but Haley Jenner is right there for it. Sorry, Jennings is right there for it as Bergman's now got back to goal, drops it off to Popichnig, and then opens back up.
And look at the open space in the middle right there, just from Biona holding it a little longer. They create so much opportunity for the Pioneers. Didn't really get it right there, but Culver-Stockton's got to be aware of that. Like every time they're coming down and attacking, they're leaving just a huge amount of space for Jarl and Tata to work.
I spent some time watching a few games, and as we have a stoppage time here, as one of the Culver's players is down, but I know I was watching some of the games and noticed that the front three were very hesitant to defend or drop off. They wanted to just pressure. And at this point, they almost need to drop off for Culver to clean that space up that you're talking about, and then see if you can build out from there over sitting high. Injury timeout here. And Audrey Glassman is down here on the near sideline for Culver-Stockton. The score is 3-0. Jarl got the first goal from an assist from Tata, and then Tata scored the next two. But in between there, we've had numerous opportunities to score from Etienne and another from Jarl. And Lauman had an opportunity earlier in the game. So the game has been fairly well controlled here by MNU. A couple good counterattacks from Culver-Stockton. Especially early in the game, they came out strong. That Elena Chandler Gutierrez on that left side really attacked space well, went at the goal. She's a threat out there for Culver-Stockton if they can kind of find her in the counter.
Thankfully, she got up okay, and seems like she's going to be fine. Never want to see that in any game. Fix my clock here. We had a stoppage. I did not stop.
Mid-America MNU here will go play a big conference game on Wednesday evening, 5 o'clock over in Marshall, Missouri against Missouri Valley. That'll be a top 3 matchup in the heart. And Culver will play in Epic Graceland. Home against Graceland at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. So the next 2 matches for these teams, MNU is going to have a top 20 matchup. I think Moval is probably ranked, right?
They are. They're really high up there. I don't know it off the top of my head, but definitely going to be a super big matchup, not just for this in the conference, but also in the nation.
As Etienne comes off the field here, and in is Meredith Veer, for MNU.
Yeah, we got 2 subs they didn't call in. I'm not really sure why. See if we can fix this. Sorry, some technical issues here. We got back. Didn't miss too much. Culver-Stockton flipped the field a little bit, got it out of bounds by Bella Leon. Is going to be back in action here. Just under 18 minutes to go in this first half. 3-0 is your score. Mole just shoves that one out of bounds. Another throw in for Culver-Stockton, deep on their side.
Now Jasmine Alcantara and McKenna Brewer here on the sideline, ready to go in. And the next opportunity as Tata gets a touch. She's got 4 defenders, plays it back again. No foul called, no foul. She's going to look to win the ball back. Slows the play up enough. As a triple team happens, gets the ball into Veer. Veer head up, can she keep possession? Oh, it's off of blue. It's going to be a white throw, and we're going to have the subs come in here now. Jasmine Alcantara and McKenna Bauer coming in. Bauer will go in for Velosa in the center midfield, and Alcantara will replace Madison Lawman out there in the right side of the field. About 17 minutes left in the first half. As Leon's going to throw the ball in, we got some movement off the ball, creating space. They're going to find Day in the center of the field. Day's going to head up, switch it over. This will be Bauer's first touches. She gets it, plays it out to Alcantara's first touch as well. Always feels good when you get in the game and you get your first touch right away, and it's successful.
Yeah, handle it well. Get a little, just a little feel for it, you know. It's a little different when you get in the game. The vibes going, the adrenaline's kind of high.
I felt bad for Rollins when she got in. Her first touch was a ball played to her chest that she had to bring down under control with pressure on her back.
They didn't give her an easy one, that's for sure.
Yeah. That ball finds Bauer's feet. Nicely done in that prep touch for her. She got her body turned going towards goal with that right-footed prep touch as Life turns, pulls the ball behind her drag leg out to Jarl. Jarl over to Leon. Leon touches across. Can she get the shot off? She does, but not enough. Bergman's right there to put pressure and played out of bounds by Culver-Stockton. Lexi Clark. Coming in is Brooklyn Spindle for MNU. Spindle is going in for Bella. Leon. She'll go take that right back position, and Rollins, this is where I saw her play last week in that midfield role a little bit more, so she'll go up a level higher. As Mole is out here on the sideline throwing the ball in, looking, and will just decide to drop, get it back to Bergman. Bergman's going to play back to Popichnig. You can see Culver is going to come up with them. Thought maybe they go with a little lower line with their back line, not to give the space in behind. Spindle's first touches as well, under control. Touches,
Can't get it to Popichnig, that's tough.
Yeah, a little too much, but there she gets a poke, slows him down a little bit. She actually did a wonderful job there. She lost the ball. She's the first, though, to put pressure and allowed her defenders to get back behind the ball again. As
Pioneer foul.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too much contact. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul on the play before. It was as everybody was kind of running in, but
so Ryan Moore is going to take the free kick here for Culver-Stockton. We're about 45 yards out or so from goal. Balanced off both posts. See where this ball is played to. Looking to play over. Keeper's there for a nice little cleanup, easy cleanup there, but a good ball in. Player that was going for it, though, would not have had a chance really on goal as her body and momentum was taking her away from it. As that ball played forward from Alcantara is to the feet of Herrera, who plays it forward into space, but Papachnik's there.
Fiona just playing a little chase right there. You go left, I go right. It's like that awkward dance when you're in a doorway.
All right, little foul. Foul on Allison Smith, who entered there. I didn't catch that sub earlier, so Allison Smith is in for Culver. Bergman's on the ball for the Pioneers. She's going to play it out here to Life. Yarl's going to switch the space out. Rollins checks in. Finds Tata. Tata with a little one touch. Not enough, though, to veer. Ball is cleared out by Herrera. And out for a Culver throw. Life's been working hard here today. Up and down the field. Creating in the center midfield now out here out wide. Trying to create as that ball goes out for a throw-in. Coming in for Culver-Stockton is going to be number 19, Alex Kalau. My apologies, I got ahead of it there on the next throw-in available. She'll be going in.
Subs in the NAIA soccer are kind of hard. It's kind of, it's up to the ref, obviously, but there's not necessarily a pattern.
Well, your rule is you can sub on your throw unless you have the other team has someone up, then you can sub on their throw as well. Not sure what happened here.
He's telling Tata, you stay quiet, be a little.
Okay.
But the ball is going to go
all the way back down. So after Tata lost the ball, she must have got a late foul in there or something like that.
Okay. They restated back to where Tata was at, but she was saying something. Yeah, it was offsides.
Okay. All right. Long ball forward here from Stone. Tries to find Clark, not able to. Jarl's on the ball, pulls it up. Drops it off to Bergman. Bergman finds Life. Life able to win the ball, goes through. Veer's opening up. Can they find the slot? No, Tata's making the run through. It's a diagonal through. Oh, cannot get enough on it. Great recognition there from Tata to see the space as Life dribbles laterally across the field, pulling defenders. That diagonal ball was on. She just couldn't get enough onto it to find Tata on the backside.
And great routes by Veer and Tata. Both of them had good slots open, just tough passes either way to make for Mole. Pechnik's got to handle it. They're going to give her a lot of pressure all night. Just a turnover there by Bergman. Multiple subs here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We got 19 went in for Culver-Stockton. 21 came out. Number 20 and 26 went in for MNU, and Bergman and Life came out. So number 20 is Audrey Cheney, and 26 is Michaela Kiefer in here for MNU in the final 10 minutes of the first half, where MNU leads 3-0. Ball's thrown into Lexi Clark. She tries to center a ball up. I think that's Day in there, is able to clean it up, tries to hit a long ball forward to Veer. She puts the pressure on as it's 3 defenders and Veer able to touch around. Herrera's able to touch around Rollins. Ball gets slipped through. Popechnik is out to pick it up, though.
No pressure this time by Popechnik. But Jose wants her to play either way, so.
In the day,
Cheney can get all the way on the left side. Good touch.
Nice ball back off to Bauer there. Bauer finds Tata. Tata's got 2 runners out here, and Jarl, and not enough to get through there, though. Stone's able to see that passing lane, close it off as Kiefer steps in, wins the ball back. A little back and forth in the midfield.
They're just playing catch out here.
Ooh. Oh, good turn out of pressure there, Day. going to find Spindle out on the weak side. She's got time and space. She's got a 3v2 out there with Rollins and Alcantara. Finds Rollins. Rollins now has a 2v1 inside with Veer. And that's slowed up play enough to get Culver-Stockton back. Kiefer's there trying to hold off Lexi Stone. Spindle's going to clean it up on that far side. Alcantara finds Day in the center midfield and goes forward to Jarl. Jarl turns, going to play Veer up top. Veer have the pace to get there. She's being tracked down by Desiree Hinsick. That ball goes out for an MNU corner.
Good hustle there by Veer. Sticks with it, even though 41 really had it, was on her hip, and they end up getting a chance there to on a corner kick. We might see something special here like we saw in that first corner kick. See how Tata plays it.
I'm hoping to see a bicycle kick or something. Yeah.
That would be nice.
I try and get my 8-year-old boy to do bicycle kicks, and you know, I just want to see it. You know,
it's entertaining for us and them. You know, it's like a win-win.
Yeah. Will it happen? More than likely not. But we got a loaded box here. All right, so all the players are pretty much inside the 6, putting pressure on the keeper to win the ball. Ball up, through. Rollins is there. Oh, two shots from Rollins. First one's deflected out, a team save, and then back out to her, and she mishits it wide of goal. They've been playing quick. They're going to look to find player short. MNU has put the pressure on a little faster here, a little higher up. See if they can score a 4th goal before halftime. Make Culver really think about what they're going to do. So they're going to go long.
7 minutes to go.
Really surprised there. As you go long on your goal kicks, you really want to pull your players in tight so that you can't give up these easy wins because you want to win the first and second ball as much as possible. And Culver played that long ball, but their players were still very wide, giving up a lot of space where MNU could win the ball back and turn and go to goal. Fortunately for Culver, didn't amount to anything, but might be something they want to look at moving forward just to get the numbers behind the ball and take away those passing lanes that we've talked about here today. As Ryan Moore is out wide now to take the free kick. Played up, Spindle jumps, wins the first ball. Rollins gets the 3rd ball there. Tries a little scissor. Tata's on it.
Good.
Finds Cheney. My first game was last week, Noah, so I'm still learning some of their names here.
Yeah,
I didn't see Cheney play last week, so I have to look down just to make sure I have it right. As Tata drops to Day, a little foul late. Jose asking him to play quick.
And here's the thing that, you know, some people have to realize here, even though it is 3-0, and you're like, man, they're still playing a couple of starters, and a couple of them will come back in the second half, is the standings is not by wins, but by points.
Yes.
So, I mean, they're down a couple. I'll check here at halftime exactly what those standings were coming into today, but every point does matter. It's not necessarily just coming into, you know, oh, I want to blow out a team. It's not that mindset. I mean, the Pioneers were in 3rd place with 18 points, just behind Missouri Valley with 19 and Central Methodist with 22. So 3 today puts them tentatively in 2nd place.
Right.
But obviously other teams are going to play too. Corner kick here by Tata.
Corner now we've kind of come out on the 6 a little bit further from goal. See some movement of runs in here as this ball's played up. Jarl's going to go back post. Ball's driven to the near post. Day tries to go up and get it, but kind of gets a little push in the back, but we keep playing on as Tata gets another chance to find Kiefer. Heads that ball to the near post, but off frame. Here for a sub for Culver, Brea Morris, number 11's going in. Number 25, Lexi Clark, is coming off the field.
Just under 4 minutes now.
MNU drop back in on that goal kick there. Veer trying to track down, making the long sprint after the ball. Spindle reads it, steps in front, wins over to Veer. Veer heads it backwards, puts pressure on. Nice move out there from Isabel Herrera to beat Alcantara, and then Alcantara fouls her on the track back.
Yeah, if the Culver-Stockton figures out a way to get a goal here, that is massive for them going to half. Even though 3-0 and 3-1 aren't too far apart, it's the momentum coming into the next half that matters more than the goal itself.
Momentum and a little confidence as
Yeah.
well.
They just haven't found anything really. Not a whole lot of even attempts near the goal. Just like that.
That's the hard part about playing so direct and over the top is and so close to goal.
Yeah.
Is that you have a small window that you're trying to landing space to land that ball
Yeah.
in. And Fiona in goal is confident enough and comfortable enough to really play up a little higher and win those balls, whereas some keepers will sit in a little bit. As Jarl gets the ball, turns,
Ooh.
she's going to get fouled here, yeah.
Pace, pace, pace.
Seen a few skill moves out here that's kind of breaking down defenders. They got to break down and learn to just delay, deny. You don't have to go in and try and win that ball right away. Just slow them up some. As Tata's going to slow it down out to Spindle on that far side. Going to back into Day. Day head up, looking to see what she has. Going to come out here to Kiefer. Kiefer's going to attack number 7 in here for Culver. Touches inside. Keeps possession, knocks it out to Alcantara on that weak side or far side. Rollins lets the ball run through the legs. Alcantara touches. Oh, great diagonal touch into space. Can she get the service off? Plays it negatively. And that's a goal from, is that Kiefer? That is Kiefer.
That is Kiefer.
Kiefer scores the goal. Left-footed shot. A nice little cross from Alcantara. She dropped that ball negatively. And Kiefer is sitting at the top of the box on that near post to put it home. And if I'm looking right, that's her first goal of the season.
What a play.
Oh, she's excited, yes.
Look at this replay.
Got the replay, so Alcantara takes that touch in and drops the ball off negatively. And Kiefer's able to hit a low-driven ball through traffic. So you're talking about Culver hoping to get a goal. You didn't want to give one up either.
No, that's for sure.
But that's a nice little play there for MNU as another ball goes long. What Culver's hoping to do there on those kickoffs, one, they hope to win the ball, but they're also hoping to also just pin in and try and keep them in the defensive third. But they really haven't had much success of keeping MNU in that defensive third. It's been MNU breaks the line, turns and goes, and they're slow to transition defensively, are the Wildcats. This ball's played out to Kiefer, our goal scorer. She's going to play a long ball back across the front of the goal to Spindle on the opposite side. Spindle head up, reading the field out to Alcantara. Alcantara into Tata. Tata's got center of the field open. She's going to slow it down a little bit. Find Bauer. Jarl's checking in, calling. Going to drop it off today. Really slow down here for this final minute of play.
Flip the switch on the thing. It's already up. Just flip the switch. You got it. This one? No, on your mic. 1 minute.
1 minute left.
And then you'll do a 10-second countdown. Just
Back
30
here.
seconds here.
Yeah, sorry. Cheney dribbled across. Nice little ball to Alcantara. Alcantara takes a shot, but right at Williamson's hands on that near post. So we got 20 seconds left. MNU Pioneers still trying to find another goal as Cheney made that long diagonal dribble across the field. Ball's played out. Tata's there. First. 7, 6, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll be it. Take us to half. Your score 4-0. As the Pioneers come out hot, score a couple, and then finish it off with some people who don't usually get in the game. How about that? Kiefer with her first goal of the year.
She was so excited too. Yeah.
Yeah,
was,
she had so much
extremely
enthusiasm.
excited.
I love
yes. So it was great. Great first half there. Yarrow opened up the scoring. Tata followed it up with 2 more of her own to reclaim the team lead in goals. And then, as we said, Kiefer puts the 4th one in the back of the net. We're 4-0 here as we head to halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes to bring you the second half here from Pioneer Field at Mid-American Nazarene University. All right, back here in the second half. My name's Ed Heberling. I'm joined by Noah Frankie here at Pioneer Field on the beautiful campus of Mid-American Nazarene University in Olathe, Kansas. Got a couple changes here to start the second half. Anna Pace is going to go in goal here for the Pioneers. Senior goalkeeper is going to get the reserve role in here in the second half, as well as Brooklyn Spindle is going to be in for the Pioneers. The starting lineup, and then Day, Bergman, Life, Velos, Lawman, Jarl, Tata, Etienne, and Leon are all out on the starters for Mid-America.
Second half is underway with that kick. 4-0 is your score. We had a couple scores around the Hart Conference. Missouri Valley won 2-0 versus William Penn. That puts them at, I believe that was 21 goals on this year. Baker lost to Park 8-2. Clark and Benedictine are finishing off here. Benedictine should win 2-0. Central Methodist won 2-0, and we have our game here 4-0. So that's going to put Central Methodist at 23. Then you have Missouri Valley at 21, and the Pioneers now at 22 coming into this game. So very tight matchup. If the Pioneers can just get 2 more goals, they'll take the lead going out of this weekend. We do have another match going on here on campus. MNU volleyball is playing Grandview, number 19th ranked Grandview. Those are on YouTube, Hart Sports Network, and Urban Edge. Check all of them if you'd like. And you can listen to Anna DeGraffenried commentate that game.
Velos gets a head up, plays a through ball on that far side to Leon. Leon's dribbling towards goal, has a left foot opportunity. Closed down by Samantha Stone as the ball gets kicked back out. Top of the goal, Velos takes a shot and misses high. She's got to work to go through that ball all the way. She slowed up and hit, and made her body go high. She keeps her momentum going forward and striking that ball. She'll be able to drive it, keep it low, get top half of the ball, and have a little better chance at it. There was a keeper change as well for the Wildcats, as now Sam Link is in goal for Culver-Stockton. As that ball's played out, Leon's on top of it into Etienne. Etienne pulls it back away out of pressure, finds a diagonal ball to Lawman. Back out to Etienne, to Tata, to Velos. Val trying to find Leon as Yarrow left the space. Leon's a little late to get into the space. See what they're trying to do there. Pull a player out, put a player in. Goal kick goes long. Lawman's able to settle it. Just like she planned to do right there, right?
Foul.
Calling the ball, yep, calling the ball. Into Tata's feet. Reading the field, seeing what she has. A little scoop pass up to Etienne. Etienne's not able to handle it into the hands of the keeper, Link, for the Wildcats.
Almost looked like she thought she was a lot closer to the goal than she was, possibly, or just could have been trying to settle the ball with her head. But either way, turns back to Wildcats ball.
Punt back out to Mole, knocks it back forward. Stone dribbles forward, tries to find feet, but finds Bergman's feet instead. Bergman then turns it back over here to Culver-Stockton. Ball finds Tata in the center of the park. Jarl's opening up through. She's onside. Can she place it in? No.
Oh.
Link's able to make the 1v1 save.
Great save there by Link.
So the pressure's on here again to start this second half, just like it was at the end of the first half, or pretty much throughout the whole first half.
Yeah, that 14 shots in the first half for the Pioneers and just 2 for the Wildcats. Quite the difference. Call a foul there.
Yeah, free kick on that far sideline. Long ball forward, looking for number 25, Lexi Clark, and not able to keep control of it. Out for the MNU throw. Spindle throws it into Bergman. Bergman's going to drop it back to Pace. Pace is going to come out wide to Spindle. Spindle's got time, a little bit of space in front of her. She's got Veloz inside. Back into Day. Day's going to play that diagonal out to Leon. Jarl checks across diagonally, opens up the space in behind. Life's there as well. Leon attacks the space, loses the ball. Culver-Stockton player. Life's there to clean it back up now into Veloz. We'll see what happens as they move the ball around here. Spindle's on the ball now. Lauman drops in to check on the sideline.
Not a lot of space here for the Wildcats. Just an unforced turnover there by the Wildcats, and Pioneers getting back with it.
Good little composure there from Pace in the back line. Could have switched the point of attack, but her footwork wasn't quite ready to do that, so she just shifted the hips, pulled that defender, and then went back to where it came from. Day has the ball, finds Etienne in the middle of the field. Etienne heads up, drops the ball off to Spindle. Lauman on the ball, trying to read the play. Oh, centering ball for Culver on that one. 25 on it to Lexi Clark. Tries to find Chandler Gutierrez, but unable, so Life drops it off to Bergman.
Yeah, Floman just kind of turns around there. You can see she can beat her defender. My goodness. And Jarl was right there with a one-on-one opportunity up the right side, but Floman tried to flip the field, just couldn't get it done.
Trying to play through, paces out. Let's see what Gutierrez does on the ball here. Touches inside Day. Day's able to hustle back, win the ball. Spindle's there as well to clean it up. Find Life. Life goes forward. Jarl gets the touch to Etienne. Slow it down a little bit here as the numbers are in Culver's favor. They're keeping some numbers back, it looks like, here to start the half. Finds Etienne again. Etienne under control, drops it off. Nope, sorry, turnover there. Culver wins it. And then back into Tata as they tried to release the ball. Over the top, Lauman's in. What's she going to do with it? Is she on the near post? Touches back across the goal, has it on the left. Going to back to her right. Play that diagonal across. Off the post. Oh my, off the far post, right to Jarl's foot. And then Jarl kind of nonchalantly, I think, trying to play it in and just mishits it, gets under it, and sends it over the top. Nice little play from Lauman down there inside the box.
See this replay. She just kicks it. I mean, really great opportunity there. Left foot comes back right off the block. Just a little bit left. And she did have a great angle there, so she played it really as best as she could, but it's one you wish it does fall, especially if it goes back to Jarl.
Little 1-2 there. Leon's in on that backside. Can she get there? And can she has the left. Hard hit ball, low, driven to the post. It's going to be saved by Link, the new Culver-Stockton keeper. Goes out for a goal kick. Lauman finds Spindle in the middle. Spindle to Tata. Tata to Etienne. Etienne drops off to Life. Life pitches forward to Tata. Tata tries to flick it through. It doesn't go. It goes back to Etienne. Back to Spindle, and we'll reset again here. As you can see, MNU does well to get numbers all around the ball, altering everything. Another long diagonal tried to go forward, headed out by Culver-Stockton's Desiree Hensick. Bergman's on the ball now, going to drop it to Day. Over to Spindle, back into the center to Veloz. Veloz goes out to Tata. Culver-Stockton has actually dropped those two wing forwards in to play a little bit more of a midfield type role trying to take some of that space away. So they have really just a solo forward up there. Number 12 playing that target forward, the number 9 role, Elena Chandler Gutierrez. And what they're going to look to do, if you remember in the first half, she was the fast player that was out on the wing. Now they've got her up top. They're just going to look to play a long ball if they can and see if they can get a counter to her.
I mean, we've seen that time and time again from the Pioneers on their side, so why not from the Culver-Stockton?
There you see Gutierrez is on the ball.
It's going to make it hard for them offensively if they can't get something going with her pulling out that forward, but it's not like they've had a whole lot so far anyways, right?
Right, and I think what they're trying to do, though, Noah, really is they're going to drop numbers in and try and preserve the 4-0.
Yep.
And then if they can poach a goal that way over trying to let this game get too far out of control.
I agree. I mean, that middle was so open that first half for the Pioneers that you have to make an adjustment. It's a great adjustment by the Culver-Stockton coach.
As Jarl drops it off to Leon. Leon tries to play her back. Unfortunately, doesn't get through. Miscommunication from Culver-Stockton, though, as the ball is hammered out. Back at Jarl's foot. She touches it out to Leon. She's going to service it up to the center of the goal. Drops to Herrera's feet, but Etienne's there. To Jarl. Jarl's got a chance. Setting it up on her right foot, preferred right foot, and sails that one high as well.
And that's a shot she hits a good amount of the time. It's just, man, it just came off the foot just a little wrong. Maybe it was like too open. You know, one of those things where you're like, man, this is the easiest shot I've had in my life. And then it becomes a little harder. Pioneer Volleyball wins their first set against Grandview University 25-21. They go 1-0 on number 19th ranked Grandview.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah,
nice.
It's a big win if they can get that. Grandview has a loss in the conference. So.
Okay.
And Pioneers with 1.
And I don't think volleyball, we haven't played a ranked team since the start of the season, right? Since
That's
non-conference play.
Well, they've lost to McPherson.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Rough middle of the season.
Yep. That's right. Culver-Stockton's going to have to throw in on that far side, see if they can work the ball up. As Audrey Glassman's out there to throw it in. Oh, she drops it off. For Lola Weiss, it looks like going to take this throw in. MNU has numbers behind the ball, though, still, so it's going to still be hard to break them down. As that ball gets out to number 25, Lexi Clark. Keeps holding. She's got a solid frame up there, able to hold the ball up. As they find Jarl. Jarl touches, seeing if she can get around the defender, Hensick.
Wow, a lot of contact.
A lot of contact, yes. Hensick got feisty in there with Jarl.
Yeah, a little bit of contact from both sides, that's for sure. Ended up calling it on Culver-Stockton there. Woman had a lot of space over here on the right side. Good touch by Tata.
To the Veloz, but couldn't connect to finish it off on the connection. Long ball forward, trying to find Gutierrez. Day's there to clean it up, going to drop it off the Pace, and MNU will reset. We'll see how, Pace.
Oof. Get back in goal.
That's the shot that goes for the cross and out to the sideline. So it'll be an MNU throw.
Dave probably right there when she saw Gutierrez coming back for Pace, she probably could have just turned and pushed it upfield herself, but that's just kind of knowing your team. Like you have your backup goalkeepers in this 4-0 match. Maybe don't put her in a situation and that like that.
Yarrow with some good back pressure there. Now the ball to Life. Life plays the ball up to Lallman.
What a ball.
What a ball. There's no one up in support, though. She's going to have to decide what she wants to do. Now Life is dropping in.
Turn. Good.
There you go. A little Cruyff behind the leg. Touch into space. She's got Life out wide now. Life is going to dribble in towards the near post. Right-footed cross into the back post to Tata. Ooh, Tata's all over in the back. Tata throws her hands up like, what did I do? You ran through her.
I'm only 5'3".
Yeah.
How can I have done that much damage? That's what she's thinking, but.
Good overlapping play there from Life to overlap Lallman and then find her with a nice right-footed cross. over the top of Link on that back post, but the Culver-Stockton defender was there to win it.
Yeah, perfect spot by that defender. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better spot.
Find Tata the center of the park. Ooh. Jarl to Tata. They tried to connect again.
Y'all didn't look like she got much of that ball at all.
Day's able to win it. Finds Life in the center of the park. Life is going to play the long switching ball to Lallman. Jarl's checking 2. Lallman slips it to Life. Life with the touch on their left foot. Not able to slip it through, but it's going to go wide. She's going to track it down. Culver-Stockton plays it forward
Good touch.
to Lexi Clark. Clark's going to find Gutierrez. Chandler Gutierrez out wide. It's going to stay in for Culver-Stockton, or stay out for Culver-Stockton throw-in. Beer and Rollins coming up here for subs shortly for MNU.
Just under 30 minutes left in this game.
Spindle muscles off. Clark out there. Leon wins the header. Out to Bergman. She clears it up the line and out of pressure. Allows MNU to reset. Ball into Lexi Clark, drops it off to Glassman. Glassman to Stone. And fouled by Life. Number 6, Ryan Moore on the ball. She's been servicing the ball. It'll drop about the top of the 18. Right around where Day and Spindle, they're lined up at. It's about the distance that she's had on the ball. If she can find a ball that drops in behind them, it can become really dangerous. See how Pace does on this first set piece here from a little distance. As that ball's played in, going to go right to Pace there on that far, or near post for her, far post for me. Haley Jennings put some pressure on Tata after the play there. Tata wasn't very appreciative of that. Little heel flick from Jarl. Tata out to Lallman. Lallman sees Etienne moving. Can Etienne keep it in? Yeah, she does. Where's the support now for her? She's out stranded in the corner. Outside of the foot touch. Oh, nice little ball from Life into Lallman. Lallman on the left foot to Jarl. Jarl in front of goal. And she's able to put this one away. Third time's the charm here in the second half. So nice little play there from Etienne into Lallman. Lallman then finds Jarl sitting wide open at the PK spot for her second goal of the game. So moves the score 5-0 here in the with 28 minutes left in the second half. We have Meredith Beer and Emily Rollins coming in for the Pioneers. Jarl is coming out, and so is Tata. So 80% of our goals are coming off the field now here and with 28 minutes remaining. And they both come off the field tied for the team lead in goals. As now Rollins and Veer are in for the Pioneers. And Culver-Stockton tries to break quickly. A little different kickoff there. They had numbers 4, but they didn't just play the long ball. Tried to build out of it as Velos now slows down play and finds Day in behind her. Out wide to Lallman. Lallman finds Spindle. Spindle back to Pace. Pace to Day. Just breaking lines here with their passes. Chasing shadows right now as Culver-Stockton is Life's on the ball with the right-footed strike gun high and over the goal.
Look at this replay of the goal here. Wallman fights off 2 defenders, gets it over to Yarrow, who has one of those great opportunities. Jumper goes right, she goes left. Great goal to go 5-0. That's going to put the Pioneers at 23 points, second place in the league. Missouri Valley, or Central Methodist, with 25 after today's game. So they need 2 more to tie Central Methodist.
So no, I'm gonna give you a little education here.
Okay.
So points, you get 3 points for a win.
Okay.
1 point for a tie. And so that's how that works.
I got you.
So
I got
your goal differential may come in if there's ties or whatever, or some kind of placing. Like sometimes that goal differential comes in. When that happens, that's a great ball across. Woo!
Couldn't get there.
Yeah, couldn't get there. And so so every time you get a win, you get those 3 points, and then you get the 1 point for a tie.
Okay.
And
good to know.
And and then depending on it, like I said,
goal differential is second
yeah,
for a break.
Yeah, and so like if there was a game that we tied and it came down to it, and we were in like 3rd and 4th place each, or 1st and 2nd, whatever, then we would look at goal differential. Maybe I'm not sure. Is that the second tiebreaker then? Is goal differential?
Second after head to head, obviously.
Head to head, right? Yep. So points, then head to head, then goal differential. MNU is the defending Heart of America Conference champions. Went to the NAI National Tournament last year, made it all the way to the national site, and they're looking to do the same. Coach Jose's in his first year as head coach. He's been with the program for a few years, though. Played here as well, and has the program clicking along pretty well here in his first year. As you can see, lots of movement off the ball. Not that it's overly complex, but the style of play is not what you normally see coming. As there's Gutierrez taking that touch. He's got a driven ball, and there's going to be a goal for Gutierrez from about 20 yards out. As expected, as the plan was find her feet, let her beat the defenders, and go. So that moves it to 5-1, and MNU is going to have to pick it up, and that's going to kind of be that game plan like we talked about earlier. Just can we get the counter? Find our fast player up there, number 12, Elena Chandler Gutierrez.
Yeah, it's her second goal of the year.
Just her second goal. I would have thought she would have had a couple more than that because of her pace and ability up there on the field.
I would have too.
But she does play out on the flank quite a bit, so that's a little more difficult at times. So it's good to see a little life here from Culver-Stockton. They're down 5-0. They're able to get one back. We'll see how they come out of this, see if they have a little more confidence, or do they still sit in and with the same kind of game plan as MNU kicks off and drops the ball here back to Day to start the game back.
Just under 24 minutes left in the game to go.
Good composure here from MNU. You can see they just went back to their game plan. They didn't try and rush. They realized they're comfortable. They got the goals. They're just going to slow the game down, try and keep possession as Culver-Stockton starts applying the pressure even more. And what you can do is you start possessing the ball. The defending team doesn't want to stay in, and they start coming out. And then you start finding that space in behind. You're able to break the line. You're able to get in through and behind.
Yeah, there was so much space that opened up in that middle area right there when they did that. I mean, if they can take advantage and get a turnover, it'll be useful, obviously, for them. But otherwise, you might just give the Pioneers another opportunity to push.
Yes, and that's the hard part. Is I've coached soccer a long time myself, and just defensive principles and from a young age, kids unfortunately are taught that defending is actually attacking the ball and trying to win it back as quickly as possible. And a lot of times defending is just that.
Yeah.
You don't want them to go forward. You know, and then you can wait for them to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And sorry, we had papers flying here.
MNU.
Not much of a breeze, but just enough to get papers going, I guess. And so that's what's happened here when MNU starts possessing the ball. Those defensive principles kind of lack. As that ball's defined through Rollins. Oh, Rollins' touch is just a bit long. Oh, shot from Etienne, but it's going to be wide. Little ambitious there from about 30 yards out. Trying to hit that one is Alcantara. Jasmine Alcantara is going to come back into the game here for Bella Leon out there on the left midfield role. Leon's been up and down the sideline again here today. Compared to last week, she sat a little bit higher, almost played as more of a forward role, especially in that first half and such. But she does have defensive responsibilities that she has to get back for as well, as Culver-Stockton tries to build the ball up that far sideline, but can't find anyone, and so Day cleans it up into Velos.
Allman with a
On
good
the left
chance.
foot, she's trying.
Oof. Just over. Really good opportunity there. Didn't feel like there was any defenders even coming at her. It was just kind of a slow motion, but sometimes easy goals are the hardest ones. I know that from a basketball player, the closer you get, the harder it feels sometimes.
Yes. Nicely done there by Lallman as she didn't go play the ball first. She went and took the space away and then closed down. That's what we're talking about, those defensive principles that you like to see. Ball into, oh, a little fight over it there. Offsides for Culver-Stockton.
"20 minutes and 10 seconds roughly left in this game. Pioneer still up 5-1. Jose calling out a plea for his team. Just keep pushing, keep pushing. There's plenty of tough matches left to finish for the Pioneers, so they got to be able to play a full 90 minutes and be conditioned and mentally and physically for that.
Yes, and you also want to take advantage of this opportunity. This is almost like a controlled scrimmage type thing where you can actually practice your movements off the ball and how you're going to rotate and shuffle through and the inner workings there against an opponent that's in a situation that is controlled.
Yeah.
But just allows you to kind of continue to develop and improve. So you can see they're still trying to stick to their principles right now. They're slowing the game down, looking to find the opportunities. They're not necessarily rushing to go forward, but trying to build those opportunities to go forward. As you can see, that weak side now is wide open, so we're going to play there, and then we'll see how they go. She's got space to dribble into, and now we're going to play that long ball. Maybe rush that one a little bit there.
I liked where it was going. You know, you flip the field, you get an opportunity, you see the middle open up again as they all flood to the left side defenders. And maybe, like I said, just kind of rushed an opportunity there. Could have just played us off and come back down the middle.
Yeah. That's one thing I think sometimes in watching our team play is especially our outside backs, they get rid of the ball sometimes a little quicker than what I feel like they need to, where they still have some time and space.
Yeah.
And I get it. There's, depending on what those attacking runs look like and the timing of the runs and the movements off the ball all happen. But they can, have time and space, activate or engage a defender and make them kind of get involved in the play as well. As Etienne's able to bring that down nicely with their foot. Plays it to Spindle. Spindle drops off to Pace. And then right back here,
I mean, that's such the difference at this level. When you get to the college level, it's not everybody has talent, right? All teams have talent, but it's understanding the timing, understanding where to be, when to be, and then can I get the ball through?
Yeah.
And it's the details at that point.
Clark's able to apply the pressure to Bergman. Bergman's trying to catch behind. Thought for sure Bergman was trying to get the tactical foul there, and Coach Tomlinson's wanting the same thing as well from Culver-Stockton, but not called. And so MNU gets possession, plays it out here.
Yeah, there was definitely contact on the back there, but no call.
Veers in trying to get it. Oh, through Etienne's legs. Kicked out here to Lawman, though. Lawman's going to reset, see what she has. Long ball out to Alcantara on that far side. I think that's the first time we've said her name since she's gotten in.
Yeah.
Ball's been mostly on this right side over here and then bypassed her earlier when it got to Bergman.
Well, she got the ball initially when she came in last time. You know, she came in the game and all of a sudden, here's it is at your feet. Let's go do something. And, you know, this time's a little slower pace, so kind of expect that to happen a little bit. But
Little heel flick there from Clark.
great ball.
Lifa and Etienne, that nice diagonal towards the corner flag. Etienne able to service it up with the right foot on the back post. No one's there, but it's a centering ball from Culver. So it goes back to Etienne. Etienne drops to Lawman. Lawman's head up, seeing she's got Veloz checking.
Oof.
Ooh, bad pass, but able to maintain possession for MNU. Find Veloz back to Life. Life into Veer. Veer's going to slot it through. Ooh, nope. Thought she was looking to play Etienne in behind, but couldn't quite get the pass off as that ball's then played into Life.
A lot of wildcat mistakes right there. It felt like the Pioneers had opportunity after opportunity after they just keep passing it away. Wildcats kept giving them back, saying, here, just take a chance. Just take a chance. But Pioneers can't capitalize off of it.
Ooh, nice little turn there from Haley Jennings as she tries to play the ball over the top. It's going to be dangerous. Bergman gets back, touch to Clark, and able to poke the ball away just enough.
Substitutions.
Yeah, substitutions coming in for Culver. Number 19, Alexa Kalau is coming in for number 21, Lola Weiss. In for MNU is number 26, Michaela Kiefer. Number 18, McKenna Bauer, and number 20, Aubrey Cheney. Coming off is Etienne Spindle. And I'm not seeing the third one right now, Noah. Oh,
Lawman?
Lawman, yep, and Lawman.
All right, we got it.
Ball serviced up on the back post. Header down and just wide of the goal.
See if we can get that on replay. I wasn't quite sure who hit that header.
I think it was number 22, if I'm not mistaken, Samantha Stone.
No, you're right.
Bergman on the ball here, plays the pace in the center of the goal. Restarting the play. As Kiefer finds Life checking in that gap. Finds Rollins. Oh, Rollins. First touch failed her on that one, then tried to play it, just overhit a little bit out of Life's reach. Isle of Man sits there in between Ireland and England. Small little island there where Emily Rollins is from.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever had a player from there. Might be the first one. I'm sure Chad Jenkins will fact check that as to the game. He's the guy who knows all that stuff.
Yeah. As Kiefer gets a head up, finds Veloz. Veloz pulls it back. She's going to drop it back again. As Culver's kind of put a little higher pressure on now. See what they do. As Lexi Clark goes out to pressure Bergman. Finds Alcantara. Alcantara to Bauer. Bauer tries to play Alcantara back. Alcantara able to win the throw in there for MNU. Life comes back to win the ball. Fouls the Culver-Stockton player. I'm certain that if Kiefer wasn't there as well, that it probably wouldn't have been a foul because I feel like Life
Yeah.
won the ball
Yeah.
and got the ball.
She sold it a little bit too. You know, you fall over really slow.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe. It's like, oh man, that heel kind of hurts.
There's a good service up. Pace is out, able to get on it. Oh,
Oof. Day's down and down in the middle of the pack. It's going to stop the clock here. Hopefully she's okay.
yeah. Nice little service there from Culver-Stockton's Ryan Moore, sorry. And Pace comes out and gets it, hits off her chest and bounces, and then Day got knocked around a little bit as well. And Culver-Stockton has their own Life coming in. Life Wolverine, number 63, will be entering the match here shortly for Culver-Stockton. Kiefer takes the space in front of her. Gonna find Cheney out here on the wing into Veloz. Veloz turns it, finds Day in the middle. Bauer opens up away from her, slows it back up, back into Veloz as Culver-Stockton's able to drop in and get those numbers in. Back here to Kiefer. Kiefer's gonna slow it down again, back to Pace, and MNU will reset.
11 minutes to go. This is probably where we're going to see most of the Pioneers' action the rest of the game.
This is good. How to kill a clock type
Yeah.
game, right? Can we just keep possession and move the ball, work on our tactics? Because Veloz splits two defenders with a touch. Then tries to go forward. Hustles back, a long ball over the top. It's going to come out here to Chandler Gutierrez. She's on, and a save from Pace. Nicely done from Pace. She comes out, takes off the angle, stays strong, stands up, and then gets that right hand out there to push it wide of the goal. As Chandler Gutierrez was trying to score her second one, get the brace for Culver-Stockton.
Man, really good save. Just gives a hand on it on the right. I don't know if it would have gone in. It would have been close on that pole, but either way, Pace with an absolutely great save. And that's what you love to see. You know, come in these second half, get meaningful minutes, and play well.
Yeah. As Glassman comes off for Culver-Stockton on this corner kick now. Moore is out there to take it as well. Headed out up and away by Day. Our Life, MNU's Life is on the ball, takes a big touch forward. Bauer's able to settle, drops it down to Day. Can hear the sideline, get our shape, just maintain possession, get control. As we find Kiefer, Cheney's on the move, it's a ball in between, not quite hard enough. As Meredith Veer is able to apply some pressure out for a Culver-Stockton throw-in. If it's able to put pressure, Veer's going to run after it. Stone's there, though, going to drop to Link. See how Link does under pressure. Link's going to switch that point of attack for Culver. Alcantara on the ball on that weak side, far side, sorry. Into Life in the center of the park, tries to pull it back. Keeps possession.
A lot of contact there.
Kiefer coming forward. Diagonal ball. Not quite lifted like she wanted it to. She wanted to see a little more drive on that ball to the back post. Played out. Day has a little bit of time. Into Rollins. Just slow the game down here a little bit. As we said on Wednesday, Culver-Stockton goes to Graceland to play. They're not separated out by too much in Heart of America action, while MNU will travel to Missouri Valley, who did get the win today. And so those standings will probably stay similar, where Missouri Valley will be sitting in second. We're going to go in at third as that ball gets out to Veer here. Veer with the left foot across to Cheney. She is onside. She is onside, and Audrey Cheney with the goal. Meredith Veer with some great hustle, gets around the goalie, pulls the keeper out, and then slots the ball back in front of goal. And Cheney is there to put it home.
Is that her first?
That is her first goal as well.
Wow.
For MNU. So we got our 2 leading goal scorers putting 2 goals in each, and then 2 newbies joining the crowd for the Pioneers today, as Cheney and Kiefer both get goals and moves the score to 6-1 here with 8 minutes left in the half. We're going to have a sub as Bella Leon's going to go in for Akaya Day. Cheney on the header now. Oh. Ball over the top.
A little bit of contact there.
Okay, going to be a corner. Played that ball over the top to Alexa Kalau. Leon tried to close it down and hit off of her for a corner. So number 11 is going to come back into the game. Bria Morris, and number 12, Elena Chandler Gutierrez coming out, the goal scorer for Culver-Stockton. Just her 2nd goal of the year, but she's been a threat out here over the top and getting in behind the defenders for the Wildcats. Aaron Moore's out here to take the corner. Ball driven about center of the goal, up. MNU's able to get a head on it, as Alcantara tries to clear the ball out. Kind of slow to transition out. Now we got a break going. Life's on the ball. Life dribbling forward. We got a 3v5 as she plays a long diagonal out to Cheney. Cheney slows it up. She's got Kiefer underneath. The 2 goal scorers there. Kiefer's going to play a slotted ball in behind to Life, but it's just out in front of her too far. Kiefer able to use her body. Oh, goes to Veloz, my bad. All right, into Rollins. Life out to Cheney. Cheney with the touch again, into the center of the field to Veer. Veer with the shot to the back post and wide.
And Veer with a great opportunity right there. She gets rewarded for her pass from Cheney. Cheney says, here, why don't you get one of your own, but just misses a little left. Never really got settled. Never got her feet settled under her.
Yeah, her body shape would have made it really hard to hit that one in. But it was a good opportunity. With that being said, she took the shot she had.
Yeah.
Kind of caught her off guard, though. I think that ball kind of getting through to her as that ball's long forward up. Going to fall to Leon's feet. Into Bauer. Bauer off Veloz. Veloz off of Ryan Moore as hit her in the head. So we got to get someone out here right away. The clock's going to stop.
5:42 now left.
5:42. Moore is up at least. I think it caught her off guard there. That was close. As Veloz tried to poke the ball away, and as she did, it came into an onrushing Moore's head.
Over in the Cook Center, Pioneers win the 2nd set, 25-20. They go up 2-0 on Grandview, looking to get the sweep on the number 1 team in the conference.
That'll be a nice little confidence builder for them and for the Pioneers. Sorry.
Yeah, I got a good one last night versus William Penn. If they can get 2 in a row in 2 days, man.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Here, though, I mean, what a complete game we've had so far for the Pioneers. Felt like every level of it's been executing. They're playing nothing super spectacular, just playing your role and doing your job. And that's what it gets you in a game like that when you face a pretty good team. Culver-Stockton definitely amped up the pressure more than I thought I've seen in the film at least. So.
Yeah, been a very good game. MNU's played well. As number 6 going to come off the field. Number 7 is going to go in for the Wildcats. Allison Smith. Ryan Moore has been a solid player in there for the Wildcats today. She looked to take most of their set pieces and their restarts. Tried to win numerous balls in that midfield. Unfortunate to see her coming off here in the final few minutes. Hopefully she'll be all right. As we have a drop ball here, and once a ball is dropped, the clock will start. We're good to go. here as we're entering the final 5 minutes of this match. Long switching ball from Bergman to Kiefer. Pressure is on. Kiefer missed touch. Ball's played through. It's going to be in as number 11, Bria Morris, is right there to clean up the mistake. Anna Pace is up high trying to provide support in that bad touch, missed touch really that happened. It was basically just an assist there for Morris, and she puts it in, so that moves the score to 6-2 here at Pioneer Field with 5:26 left on the clock.
That's just her second goal of the year.
Second goal as well for a player, for her. So Morris able to come in as a sub and get a goal here late. As Culver's got a little confidence now. That ball tries to slide through and behind. Bergman's there to clean it up. Out to there, Life.
Stay tuned after this game. We'll have the men's game facing again Culver-Stockton. Men's looking to continue their dominant run, number 4 ranked in the nation, and looking to push up the conference rankings.
Kiefer on the ball, drops it off to Pace deep. Pace gonna find Leon. Leon's gonna go out to Bergman. Oh, sorry, Alcantara. Alcantara's got time and space out in front of her. Life's gonna check in the window. She does find Rollins in the other window as Rollins goes forward and out for throw-in.
Under 5 minutes to go. Both teams just trying to figure it out here.
Ball played into Velos. Oh. Rollins on the ball now in the center of the field. Going to drop off to Life. Kiefer's coming up on this right side. Kiefer looks. Got a Rollins in underneath. Yes. Oh, good read from the Culver-Stockton defender. Veer tries the left-footed shot. Takes a deflection off number 22, Stone, for Culver-Stockton. And Link's there to clean it up as she's going to roll it back out to Stone. Long ball forward for Culver-Stockton. Finds in behind. Herrera on the move. Herrera out to Clark. But Bella's there to clean it up. Bella's going to take it up the sideline now. Veer opens up away. Bauer's in the center channel as well. Cheney's making a move up the weak side over to Life.
What is that call in soccer? It's wolf in basketball. What do you call it when someone's running up behind you?
I still say wolf
Okay.
as well.
I didn't know.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. Man, I guess. I don't know. What,
Could be,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I know.
I thought you were talking about a bad touch. I'm like, whoa.
No.
Yeah. Like, whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Well, now we got that person running up behind you.
Yes. You got to let them know. Typically, it's just man on.
Okay.
Yeah, but little Cheney's on the ball now. Goal scorer for us. She finds Bauer. Bauer composed, trying to find the next option. Finds Velos. Velos little turn. Plays it out to Veer. Veer's trying to track down, but Stone's going to get there. Cheney's there to clean it up there. Cheney centers it up just outside the 18. Rollins with the first touch to Velos. Velos pulls it back. Chips it over. Veer's there. Veer crosses it up, but Link scoops it up and cleans the ball up here with 2 minutes left in the half. Score 6-2. And Stone has the ball at her feet. She's looking big and going forward. Trying to find the goal scorer, Morris, but not able to. Bergman's on the ball. Over the top, Morris is pressuring again. Header from Leon, out of pressure to Kiefer. Kiefer head up to Cheney. Cheney going back to Pace. They're going to just slow it down.
Spencer, make sure to give that 1 minute remaining and then 10-second count.
Got to focus here on these short passes. We're kind of coming up weak on some of them, almost too nonchalant here, and this grass seems to be slowing it down some, as that's going to go in for a throw in here. We got a couple subs hoping to get in here in the final minute for Culver-Stockton. As Cheney throws it into Veer. And it's going to go out for a corner kick for MNU. Kiefer's coming up. See how they play this here with a minute remaining. Do they go for goal, or do you just hold it in the corner and waste time?
Yeah, I mean, you got a corner kick opportunity. Why not try to go for it at that point? Then maybe you just pull it back a little bit. At least that's my mindset. But you know, I understand in both ways.
Yeah, I'm a believer myself. I'd rather just keep it in the corner, waste the time, and then you can't give if they don't have the ball, they can't score.
That's true.
And so, you know, we would when I was coaching, we would try and hold the ball there. But I understand you got some players in that haven't really scored very many goals, and you're trying to practice your set piece plays on the training ground. And so I get it. As down here in the final 15 seconds, as MNU leads 6-2 in Heart of America action. Going to stay in third place here in the conference as this ball's dropped the pace. She's just going to play a long ball forward. And MNU will now go to Mo Valley in a big NAI matchup, in Heart of America matchup on Wednesday. Culver-Stockton has Graceland traveling to them. Appreciate you tuning in here on the Urban Edge Network and Heart of America website. We will be back for the next home game. I'm Ed Heberling. I was on the call here with Noah Frankie. Good luck to the Pioneers.